Hello everyone, Mark here with Mark's Max Muscle, and this is your bodybuilding tidbit of the week. In case you're wondering, that's me. I'm getting ready to go on stage and perform. I was a professional wrestler for 15 years, in case you didn't know. And no, that's not the tidbit of the week. Tidbit of the week, of course, concerns bodybuilding, and actually some bodybuilding firsts. As you probably already all know, the very first Mr. Olympia competition was in '65, but many of you don't realize that there was a lot of other Misters before that. Like the Mr. America contest, the very first one took place way back in 1938. Not a lot of people know that. The winner was Burt Goodrich. Burt. So the first ever Mr. America's name was Burt. Not that there's anything wrong with the name Burt. So, also in 1938, there was the Mr. World competition, won by Emile Bonnet. Bonnet. It's a hat, isn't it? So, 1938, the bodybuilding world really opened up. Wasn't until 1947 that we get to see the very first Mr. Universe champion. It was a man by the name of Steve Stanko. What a list of names. But, of course, this was not the Nabba Mr. Universe. That didn't take place till 1 year later, 1948. And John Grimmick won that event. It's fairly common knowledge. But, ladies and gentlemen, here's the real good little tidbit in this video. John Grimmick went head-to-head with Steve Reeves in this event. And lo and behold, the judges did not know which man to vote for. It was an exact tie. They really didn't know which way to turn. So apparently a man by the name of Bob Hoffman must have been some sort of official string puller, if you ask me. He announced that the winner of the Mr. Universe event would be determined by some sort of gymnastics stunt. Are you serious? It was well-known fact that John Grimmick was a very accomplished gymnast. Steve Reeves couldn't hardly move. He was a statue. He's a bodybuilder, not a gymnast. So it was basically a formality. John Grimmick took the very first ever Nabba Mr. Universe title way back in 1948. And of course, we discussed the 1965 inaugural Mr. Olympia. And of course, the first champion was Larry Scott. It was not until 1989 that the inaugural Arnold Classic event took place. And of course, the very first ever champion was Rich Gaspari. A fine Arnold Classic champion indeed. Well, that about does it for this bodybuilding tidbit of the week. Hope you enjoyed it, and have a good day.